Yeah. I'm kind of happy that was... Yeah, fuck it. Come on. Yes, I did. Cole. Cole. It, well, I was hoping for a draw, but your defender changed. He knew, your defender knew what was coming. Cole. Cole. None of you can fucking block. All I wanted you to block for a fucking second. Fuck. Oh, give me that fucking pick! Give me that pick! Give me that pick. That was a pick. That should have been pick. You know it, Billy.
Yo, my bad, Doris.
It's all good.
Wow.
Thank you, Coach. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Out of left field, but okay.
Are you in a party?
Yeah, man.
There
is. Yeah, there is.
Tell them I love this food.
I don't think there's any Mexicans in here.
Yeah.
Why does your brother hate Mexicans?
I don't know.
They go play action here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Here's Wilson. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
That's 50-50 toss-up. Defensive play right there.
Side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but
It's either covered or not.
This week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him
caught it
behind
all
the
right.
line.
He just got hit
An
and dropped
interesting
it.
and intriguing decision there defensively because
He
they
just
kept
couldn't hold
extra
on after
DBs
the hit.
on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration
All right,
as they
guys.
stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Try to get some points.
They go play action now.
Come
Wilson.
on, gentlemen.
It's brought in by Kevin White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
Inside him. They are intimately involved now.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Avoids him at the 40.
I had to float that. If I didn't float that, that was picked
And he
all
gets
the
us
way.
from inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Come on. Wrong person.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up
Like,
on 1st
what
and
are
10.
you doing, you imbecile? You only got me because my fullback fucking blocked the fucking wrong person.
First down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make this a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Yep.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
That should have
An
been
interception here on their opening
You did
drive.
had me, but you
But
went to
instead,
my
3rd down.
offensive line.
He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play.
hold it
By the way,
back.
where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well.
You
and
had
they
me,
can
though.
break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get
You had me,
settled in.
Joey. Hey, don't shush Billy. That's uncalled for.
He wasn't.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10.
Someone get him.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And incomplete to open things up.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're
Really?
taught 99%
That bomb
of the
fucking-
time, make a play on the football.
Ooh.
But
Wow.
in this case, making a play on the man was all the
What
difference.
are
That's
you
what forced the
doing?
incompletion.
Who? Where's mine?
3.5 to go, 1st quarter.
Fuck me. Fuck you.
Garoppolo try again on 2nd
Shut the
down.
fuck up. What the
Complete to
fuck is that?
tight
Why
end
did you
Kittle over
stop?
the middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers.
Come on, guys. It's
George
better than the
Kittle,
fucking this team.
76 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it
Oh,
ending
come
in a house
on.
call.
Hold the block.
He got it, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was,
Like,
that
what
was
the
really
fuck is
special
with you
by
guys
him.
not
But
holding
let's
the
face
block?
it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too
What do you mean? I
pleased
mean,
that
I
they
had no
didn't punch
fucking
it in for
choice but
6
to run
points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they didn't get him down.
14.
Now Wilson on first down. They'll lock
Good
him
block.
with the grab over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh my God.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Motherfucker
Oh,
was
man,
so
that
open.
was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Going to throw again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
He had a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense.
Check 50, check 50. Gun.
On third down, Wilson. He finds his man, Baldwin.
Cool, my defensive
And he gets
tackle
this
just stood there.
inside the
He could have came
35-yard
through, but he
line.
stood there.
Baldwin's
Good job.
first catch going to be good enough for a first down.
Yeah, but still, you
So
could
they'll come up first
took
and
a
10
sack.
now from the 33.
took a sack. That's what I want.
19.
Down. Fucking.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The
Yeah, just keep
disadvantage
on
of
running,
blitzing
my
often
motherfucker.
alters the normal spacing
Keep
and
on
run
running.
fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Okay, just keep on running. Cool.
On
Cool,
second
good job,
down,
offensive
here's
line.
Wilson. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The veteran safety, George Iloka, there to break that one up. And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
Now the former Notre Damer, this is C.J. Procise. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Give him 3 yards.
I'm
and a
glad I
fresh
got the
set of
ball off when I
downs.
could, when I fucking did. Your fucking defender on the right side was about to sack me, Billy.
They keep it on the
Oh,
ground.
that's some
This time
bullshit
it's
right there.
Penny.
That's the
And
biggest
he's gonna
bull
fight
fucking
his way
shit I ever
forward
fucking
here for a
saw.
modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's
You
second
know
and
that was
4.
crock of shit right there,
Now,
Billy.
look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our
That was a
meetings
fucking-
that they
that
kind of
was a
regretted
probably-
that he didn't touch the ball?
I wouldn't say
You know,
touchdown,
hey,
but
he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Come on, tempo, tempo.
no, you would actually know.
I
When
pressed
you're
the
able
fucking button, dude. Come on.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Down by 6. Let's go, gentlemen.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Come down.
They'll try
Come down.
Penny, and he will maneuver his
All
way
you had to
down
do was
about
come
the
down.
7.
You would've
Give him
fucking
3
had
on the
that.
gain there. 2nd and
Got
goal.
broken up.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Check 50, check 50.
He's going to get it running right.
Oh,
And
God.
he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Late fucking holding. But
Rashad Penny,
No, that
his
don't call
first
shit.
touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the
Bye-bye.
way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Out to kick is Janikowski. This will be taken in the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now.
He didn't
that they're
catch
back on
that.
the
No, he
field.
didn't.
Yeah,
First
that,
play of the
that
drive
fucking
is
should've,
draw
but he
hurt me
didn't.
right there.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
I don't think, actually, I don't think it really was the draw. I think it was the pump that slowed you down.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. He finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. He got 29 yards that time.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False
Cool.
start.
Good job.
Sometimes you have to get up to
Good
the
job,
line of
guys.
scrimmage, make sure
You
your
make
team
me
is
proud.
set before you begin your cadence.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Garoppolo looks to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Christian Covington in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
I knew where you were going, too. I seen him open.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Fuck! Should have floated it. Really?
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Wow.
Bearing it deep for it's caught inside the 25.
I should have floated it. Oh well.
Touchdown.
My mistake.
49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to cash
hell
in
play
for
is
6.
that?
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly
I've never
route,
seen
wasn't
that play
No,
before.
there's
Holy
nothing
shit.
to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And
What
I just
formation
remember
is
as
that
a
out of,
player,
Lancer?
When I'd be in practice sessions,
Pin zone short. That was 3-4.
from the receivers,
Oh my god, how the fuck?
go, look out. That was the 9.
You can just
and he
nail it.
got
Seriously?
all the way
What
to
the
end
fuck,
zone for the
Santos?
touchdown.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
When they
That's
carry
how
that
they
fucking
pick
far?
six,
Fielded
fucking
about
killed
a
it
yard
right there.
deep.
I picked it and killed it. Pretty
And
much.
he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change
But they
anything?
said
They've got to
crucial
be
mistakes in
confident
this
about what
game.
they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
No,
And that
I
was
should have
amazing
floated
because
instead
that
of
drive
fucking
went,
bombed it.
no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense
Yeah.
to knock the ball away.
Oh well.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Play action. Now Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin.
I should have floated it
And he's
right
able to
there.
take this one up to
But
the
last
35-yard
pass.
line. First down, Seahawks. Wilson to Baldwin.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender
Well, if I
can
floated,
step
I don't
up
know
and
if he
fill
would
it.
have
They did
fucking
it
made
well
a
there.
move.
Perfectly executed crossing route. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
36 power.
Penny, the first down carry.
Come on, you fuck. Stupid bitch.
That's going to go as a
Might
loss of a
actually
yard,
fucking
and it'll be
telegraph
2nd down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Ooh, I
Well, it
might
changes
have
your
to
play
try to draft
calls,
you.
definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's see here. I play Solar.
So from
Got a bye
inside
week and I
Niner
play you again,
territory
boys.
now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's a give to Penny. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back
I
of
can
this
still
size,
try
of
to
these
take
dimensions, I can
second
just tell
tie
you,
for second
attrition
division.
does set in for a defense
If I beat
because
Solar next
you're
week.
excited about hitting him in the first half.
Unless if
Maybe
Solar
not so
loses.
much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
2 minutes to go here in the
He plays
first
Pop.
half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this.
If Pop wins and then I beat Solar, I become in second. I just want him at least gunning for
On
second
second down,
place.
here's Penny, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Who do I play next week in the season? Oh, I play Lancer.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson leaves it for Penny.
Good
This
stuff.
time not quite to the 30. It'll be down
stuff.
at the 31-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And Janikowski bangs it through, and that's going to tie us at 13. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Set to return. Here's
Yeah,
Raheem
that's
Mostert.
indeed, yeah.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Ready, and now. Okay, so I got 3 seconds. Yeah. Right here. You can't call things laggy. Okay. So now I'm going to place it here. And I put my foot down. Oh, okay, yeah, there's no back.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw.
Oh, come on, Jimmy. Throw the fucking ball. God fucking damn it.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And his throw here is
I should have played that
incomplete.
to Pettis.
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is
And
allows the
SSB,
defender
that's
to gain
I
some
think
ground,
Scrubbo.
come from a
Nah.
long distance, and have a chance to
Scrubbo's
affect
the
pass.
Bengals and
Incomplete pass on that
GGFL.
last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's start, buddy.
A shotgun snap.
No, he's terrible.
Going for the deep ball.
oh my
He's easy
God.
to get a hold of.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And the possession is theirs at their
Fucking
own
rookie right there.
43-yard line.
I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck he outran Marquise Goodwin.
Stadium in the NFL.
Let's say
And
he's like a
he's the
Jedi.
most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver.
Okay,
This
so
is
If
he's
you lose
as
a,
fast
if
as
you
Goodwin.
if you lose a Daigle,
Position here for
shame
the
on you, Billy.
Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10.
Daigle's at that.
He's at least competitive in all
After the
games.
interception, here's Wilson.
Yeah.
Open man,
Except for him playing
and taking
Xbox.
it across
And
midfield
JD.
and inside the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Well, I'm headed
On 1st down,
fucking
Wilson.
7
He gets Baldwin right side. And
Later.
able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
I've worn him a couple times.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He fires one that's intercepted.
Thank you.
Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Come back to that ball again, dude.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Going deep here for Taylor. And incomplete on the deep ball. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down.
I do not know why he's playing middle linebacker.
The 22-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They go play action here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. That'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo.
Oh, come on, Jesus.
Complete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Goodwin able to haul it in. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
65.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
On the toss, it's McKinnon. And
Good job, guys.
down to about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Garoppolo. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it.
Kittle underneath.
But it's now
I didn't
fourth
see him until
down.
after I hit the button.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers.
Save
right?
that dancing
Baseball
shit for
players.
salsa night,
We're finding
bitch.
athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Oh my God,
Get the
Wilson.
connection there.
Yes,
It's
Wilson. What are you
incomplete.
doing, Sunday?
Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
The Seahawks on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Go. Gotta go.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Delvin Breaux with a pick. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Third down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Santos with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Fielded about a yard deep.
I tell you, this
It'll
is
take
not
it
merengue
back to
night.
about the 19-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A gain of 32 that time.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than a defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
4 down. 12.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
God
And he'll be
damn.
brought down at about the 42. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set
Ruben
up
Foster
a
had
third
to hit
down
him
and
like
2.
that. Like, I feel bad.
Sometimes with the running game,
damn.
you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter. No time to
Yeah,
panic.
he lifted
But
his
that
ass
also
clean
doesn't
off
mean
the
you just
ground
do it the
and smacked
same
him.
way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Gun. Mike 96.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. He's able to outmuscle him
Go,
as he
Tariq.
pulls it in. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to
I'm
evolve.
honestly more pissed off
They
that he
become
managed
just
to
as critical
outjump
to
a
the passing
6'3"
attack
fucking corner.
as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. And this
Fuck,
one
man,
is
fuck.
incomplete.
Huh?
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, why are your your running backs
Why?
inside each
Yeah.
other?
I
What's that
do
about?
not know what's going on.
They are having butt sex.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete.
Ah.
And he'll be a
you
couple
jumped the
yards
gun.
shy
I
of
was
the
about
red
to say
zone here
cowboy
at the
butt sex.
22-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Shatter me. Shatter me.
Wilson will throw again. Looking left side of he's got him in. It's Baldwin. And
Good.
he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the
Oh, good.
first.
He's out of here anyways.
I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his house burned to the ground.
Wow.
Yeah, we hate hard in San Francisco.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they'll go backwards
Oh shit,
here.
how did
Losing
Thomas
yardage
get hurt? He wasn't
to
even
the
involved in the
14.
goddamn play.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Go 14.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And his throw
Nice
is going to
swat,
be
Foster.
incomplete. And give credit to
Ooh,
Reuben
a
Foster,
ruptured
the
disc. I think I
linebacker,
just
getting
killed
a hand
Doug
in to
Baldwin.
disrupt.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the
Just
frustrated
straight up fucking
fullbacks,
murdered
the
'em.
linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
The Seahawks on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Wilson now. From the gun, he'll throw. And this is
All right,
going to
throw
be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert
Bruce
there on
Stern,
third
fuck.
down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. And Janikowski bangs it through, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. first down. Garoppolo over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They run it with McKinnon. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, my God.
Fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
All I can say about this play is that
That's so
someone's
clean.
living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Got the fumble. Couldn't fucking recover.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's McKinnon, and he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
That bitch.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Wilson.
What the fuck?
And it's incomplete. The tight end, C.J. Uzama, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
What
Before
kind
the
of
game,
pass
they
is
were
that?
running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice
He was trying to
deflection,
hit
Delvin,
Taylor
bro.
Gabriel that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Delvin Brah.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
On 3rd down, Wilson. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. On 1st down, Wilson. Open man is Uzama. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play call.
Why did I
Don't
toss
hold
that up
anything
like
back.
that?
Don't save it for
What
the
now?
second touchdown.
What fucking
You got
now?
the first one for the second.
How?
Doesn't even matter.
This
He never
home crowd,
fucking
they're
touched that
happy with
faggot.
call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cohen. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Let's get it.
Again, Wilson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. DeForest Buckner in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawk first down. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get the third
Oh,
down.
Dick
They
Sherman,
gotta
come on,
maximize time
man.
and conserve as much as
Easy
possible.
fucking pick.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
What are you
They've
doing
got
to
the
me,
lead,
Dickie?
4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Wilson. Throwing again. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down
Took me off
inside the
Russell
5
Wilson's
to the
sorry
4. First target, first catch, and a first down. They'll try and run down here with Prosise. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. Forced out to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running 2, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And that is incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot if they did score. You know, whether you call it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back, throw one more in the end zone, who knows? Had to take the chance, just was unsuccessful.
And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Here again is McKinnon. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
If I would have recovered that fumble, the game could have been different.
They're in no hurry to get a play off.
No, fucking.
Well, the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for San Francisco, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take
Damn, Daniel.
Buckner is up to 90 block shed now. 90 strength, 90 block shed, 90 finesse move. Nice. So Sean and Gunn are playing. Who's streaming? Is it Gun Rage or Sean? I don't know. Sean tends to stream a lot of his games.